Hey, good morning, gentlemen. It is day number 7. We've made it through the first week. Here is the last day's reading. Entrepreneurial drive. Define your mission. Come, let us build ourselves a city with a tower that reaches to the heavens, so that we may make a name for ourselves. Genesis 11:4. This is one of the best format mission statements ever made. This statement is so precise that it involves clear communication to all people groups that were on the earth at that time. It was so good that God commented, quote, "If as one people speaking the same language they have begun to do this, then nothing they plan to do will be impossible for them," unquote. A mission statement must be very clear to motivate a person to progress toward the stated goal. Most men never take the time and energy to formulate a mission statement. It's one of the greatest mistakes we make as men. It's similar to driving somewhere without knowing the directions. You simply won't get to your destination. We now have GPS systems for navigation. Think of your mission statement as a GPS system for your life. It keeps you on track. So lock in the coordinates. Identify core values. Develop a list of attributes that you identify with. Identify your calling. Who are you called to? Family, employer, friends, community, or the world? Identify goals. What is your highest priority in life? Write your goals, long-term and short-term. Start long-term first, then break those down into bite-sized pieces to define your short-term goals. Write your mission statement. Based on what you've identified previously, clearly define who you are and what you are about in a sentence or two. The author's personal mission statement is to live proficiently in biblical love, faith, health, and prosperity, to represent the foundational principles of wisdom by excelling in every area of life, leaving a legacy for my children's children. So today's challenge, this challenge is hard. Write a mission statement. Just like the example, it is like a GPS. You lock in the coordinates of where you want to go, and then you let that guide you. And I think that I've never done this, so this is definitely going to be a big challenge. But I'm going to take a piece of scrap paper and I'm just going to write some thoughts, and I'm going to see if I can boil it down to a sentence or two. I think that's the biggest challenge. All right. So also, I'm going to add this. You know, what you write down for a mission statement, it can change, but it will help define where you are and where you are going. All right, guys. Be blessed. I hope you have a great day.